and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nurin Haniyabila binti Mama Erzan, Diploma for Service Management. So today, I'm going to present or telling a story about the Bali people custom and culture in Indonesia, starting for the birth, marriage, until death. The first is Jatakarma Samskara, which is the birth celebration ritual. This ritual is performed to express the happiness of the baby's parents. In this procession, the father will read a prayer into his son's ear, wishing for the bright future for the child. And as a gesture of the thankfulness, family member will prepare nasi tumpeng with the side dishes. After that, the newborn baby will ceremony with the batang dapateng, chana sari, sampian, and penyenang, in hope of bringing salvation to the spirit that incarnates in the baby. Then the baby placenta get cleaned and placed in the jar with the flower before being wrapped in the white cloth. At the jar top and the base where the engraved with Hindu script, and the baby placenta will be planted in the yard. Bali wedding are called pawiwahan. This process begins with deciding a good day is after the groom family come to marry, which is referred to as memade or nginde. Next is the ngekep ritual, is similarly the ritual siraman in the Javanese custom. This preparation means the process of preparing for the wedding and the multiplier praying to God for his happiness. Then the bride is forbidden from leaving the room until the groom come to take her up the next day. The next day is celebrate the picking up the bride. The bride should be covered in thin yellow cloth, ranging from the head to toes. This is like the bride being ready to end her single status. After that is the muka lawang. The door of the bride room will be knocked 3 times by the groom, then accompanied by the malak singing Bali song, which is the reciprocated between malam for women. After obtaining consent, the groom will be open the door and carrying the bride to the stretcher where she will be brought to the groom home. Normally, the ceremony takes place at the bride home. However, in the Bali, it takes place at the groom home. 4 is the Masanggagu, is the welcome ceremony for the bride upon her arrival. The prospective grandmother will be open the yellow cloth that still cover the bride body, and the exchange is for 200 Kapan coins. However, nowadays, Kapan money can be replaced with the jewels or the value goods. Okay, next is mekalang-kalaan or mendengang-dengang, is aimed to purify both the bride and groom for negative things. This ceremony will be include touching lips. Next is buy and sell between the bride and groom. Third is step tikar dadakan. Tikar is the woven mat of the pandan leaf. The groom will be pierce the tikar with the dagger while the bride is hold it. Lastly, cut off the thread. After that is the Mewidi Wedina or Natak Banteng Mendur. The bride and groom perform this ritual for request God blessing on their marriage. Last process is Majaman ceremony, aimed to say goodbye to the bride family. The arrival of the bridegroom family who brought along various traditional snacks like the cat pillow, apam, ceroro, banternan, and the Balinese side dish. Further take place in Bali called Ngaben. Ngaben is the process of cremation for Hindu. This ritual symbolizes the purification or return of the last deceased soul to its last resting place. Type of the Ngaben include: the first is the Ngaben Sewa Wedana, involves that the body is not buried in cremation that is carried out between 3 to 7 days or for a month after that. This is due to the high cost and the creating of the Ngaben ceremony, and needs to choose a good day to do it. For example of day that's not recommended is like Nyepi, the day of the silent. During the remains are the still placed in customary hall, the family still provide necessities such as the food and the drink for the remains. Second is the Ngaben Asti Wedana. It's a ceremony that involves the corpses that have been buried. The third is the Ngaben Swasta, a ceremony that involves the corpses in it. Its implementation usually due to impossibility such as when the body is not found due to an accident or died abroad. The Ngaben process will place the corpse on the top or in odd-shaped replicas made of the bamboo wood and the colorful paper, which later will be used for the crematory. Finally, the corpse burned ashes will be placed in the ivory coconut and released into the sea or the river. This is because the Hindu people believe that the sea is the symbol of the good place gate. So, that's all about my presentation. Thank you. Bye.